You're going to face a world that is terrible. There is violence, kidnapping, shooting, bribing. The world is becoming more and more dangerous. And the world is becoming corrupt all over the world. They say, give me something before I go do something else. Right? And so on. There's tremendous corruption all over the world. Right? I hope you're all listening because you're all going to face the world.
Supposing you, if you don't take the money he's giving, sir, he might do something worse. If you take the money also, you're going to keep feeling the heart you shouldn't have.
If I give you money on the table, you become corrupt.
Yes, sir.
And then you also become corrupt because you are accepting money, right?
Yes, sir. But if I don't take it, then he will do something.
I know. If you don't take it, it'll hurt you. Corruption isn't merely passing money under the table. Corruption begins with self-interest. If I'm interested in myself and what I want, what I must be, if I'm greedy, envious, harsh, brutal, cruel, there is corruption. You understand? Corruption begins in your heart, in your mind. Not just giving bribe money, and that also is corruption. But the real cause of corruption is inside you. Unless you find that out and change that, you will be a corrupt human being. Corruption is when you are angry, when you are jealous, when you hate people, when you are lazy. You understand what I'm saying?
So, it looks like everything comes down to selfishness.
Everything comes under selfishness. You are quite right. Corruption begins there. So don't be corrupt. You say, but how will I live? What will I do if I'm not corrupt, when the whole people around me are corrupt? It doesn't matter if you die for it. So, corruption is inside, in your heart, in your brain. Envious, selfish, thinking about themselves, wanting their success. Most of those grown-up boys who are going to live have become cynical. They see what the world is. They say, well, I've got to accept it. That's a form of cynicism. If you are a human being growing up, don't be like them. Don't become angry. Don't be envious. Don't always seek success.
So how can we stop all that? How can we stop being envious and...
If you want to be envious and see what happens. You understand? But if you don't want to be envious, don't be envious. You don't say, how do I stop it? If you see something dangerous, like a cobra, nobody tells you, you run, right? So, corruption inside is most dangerous. So don't be corrupt. Begin there first, not out there. It's an insane world. You understand? There is no sanity in the political world, in the religious world, in the economic world. There is no sanity. So please don't be corrupt inside. Don't seek vanity, pride. Don't say I'm superior to somebody else. You know, you learn a great deal when there is humility. You know the word humility? But if you're merely seeking success, money, power, position, status, then you are beginning with corruption.
Sir, then why don't people realize this, sir?
Because they don't think, they don't feel, they are thinking about themselves all the time. Their job, their administration, their work. You understand? They're not interested in this. Very few are.
Then how do you stop being selfish?
How
do you stop being selfish?
How do you stop being selfish? Don't be selfish.
So, but then...
Just listen. You say, how? Then don't ever ask anybody how. You understand? Then they will tell you how. Then you're lost. That's the biggest corruption.